Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Firsties. As always, I'd like to start the episodes by saying thank you to literally anyone, whoever is listening to this right now. I just want to say thank you for watching, viewing, subscribing, doing all the things. I really do appreciate it. It means the world. You guys have been really liking the TikTok clips and Instagram reels, so we're going to continue to give you some more content by playing a fun game this episode. It's going to be a little bit more lighthearted. We have a familiar face. We have Ruth here, my cousin Ruth. Please make sure you go follow her. You saw in our last episode with her, Mel, we shouted you out.
I love that.
So I put all of your information in that description, and I'll put it in this description as well. Please make sure you go follow. The way this girl is able to articulate what she's feeling and thinking and just her ideas is amazing. Seriously. You're so entertaining to watch. I'm like,
you know,
you
I can't
gotta
take
come
compliments.
literally
I'm sitting here
like, can we play the game, please?
But you know how I feel about you.
Yeah.
First of all, the fact that Mila is doing this pod, insane. The success it's had in the short amount of time it's been out, insane.
And we can't say, but we get who we're getting on the pod in a couple weeks and who's coming on. It's just, God is good.
Just stay tuned.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so we want to do a couple fun games. So please, this is my disclaimer now, or just my little encouragement to play with us in the comments as well. We're going to start with, should we do Would You Rather? Or should we do the other game? Should we do Would You Rather?
Would you rather?
Okay, so we're going to start with Would You Rather. So again, please comment down below. We encourage it. I'll be in the comments. Ruth will be in the comments as well, just so we can go back and forth.
Just making sure y'all are not coming for us. I'll be in the comments monitoring. Because I'm sensitive. Listen.
Hey, at least you know yourself.
Right.
No, but like actually, guys, she's sensitive, so be careful. Okay, so I can start off. I have a couple here. So again, guys, comment down below and join in. Okay, would you rather? This is a little bit morbid, but would you rather know exactly when you die and not how, or know exactly how you will die but not when?
I feel like I would need to know how. When doesn't really matter.
Really?
Yeah. But I need to know how. I get anxiety about that all the time.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think when. I think this is such an easy question to answer for me. We've talked about this with my friends.
It's such an easy question for me too, and it is when.
What?
Yeah.
Why would
then
when
I could
matter?
If I know the certain date, then I could have we're planners, essentially. No. Then I could plan out like what I need to accomplish before that particular time.
That is not how it would work out. I guarantee you're going to be paralyzed by fear from the moment you find out to the moment you die.
But you want to know the when.
I want to know the how.
Oh, sorry. You want to know the how.
About the when, because the when doesn't matter too. I really do need the element of surprise. Please take me out without me even knowing I'm being taken out. Like, please, that's literally my one and only prayer. Like, I'm like, I don't care how I die, but I do not want to know I'm dying. I feel so bad for people who know it, like who know something's happening to them and like their last moments.
News. Yeah.
Jesus freaking Christ. That's like
prayers for them. Yeah. No, but really, because
you know, you sound like Queen prayers, sorrows.
Okay, awesome. I want it to be this way. I want us to be split. That way the audience is split as well. Yeah. So we can't just like agree on everything. So, okay, awesome. Okay, do you want to do one now?
Yeah. Okay, would you rather be stranded on a deserted island for 5 years or in a coma for a decade? I think this one's pretty easy too.
5 years?
Yeah.
Easy. What are we talking about?
Yeah, easy.
10 years coma? But that's just a nap for 10 years. No, I actually don't know what actually is happening to the person.
But like the thing is, you're kind of like, nothing is really happening to you. It's like you fall asleep and then you wake up for 10 years. But
that's so not true. But things are happening.
Not that you know of.
That's true.
You're not in the room.
You're not aware.
But I know people would say like 5 years on a deserted island is like 5 years of hell, you know, before you find civilization again and you're like, you know, fighting for your life. Whereas in a coma, you're just kind of peacefully there until you wake up. But I think.
Oh, that's okay. I see what you're saying there.
I think I'd rather struggle for 5 years. And it'd be a shorter period of time. A decade is crazy. Can
you tell we're control freaks? I just need to be aware.
Me too. We need to know. We need to be in the know.
Yeah, at all times. Yeah. Comment down below what you guys think. All right. Would you rather have Cheeto dust on your fingers for a year, or have to walk around with a wet socks for a year?
Cheeto dust on my fingernails forever, actually.
Really?
One thing I can't do, it's a sensory thing. I don't do wet clothes. I don't do wet socks. I don't do wet. If it rains on me, I'll start crying. I'll be in the worst mood. I hate it. I hate wet anything. Like,
but people don't know it.
It is. It's not about people. It's about me.
So you're going to be at a job interview with Cheeto dust?
Yeah.
You're going to be on a date with Cheeto dust.
Interview. I won't be at the date
You're going to hug your mom with Cheeto dust.
I won't be in these places if I have wet socks.
It is just a year. I would
lose my mind, man. I'm telling you, it's a mental thing. I would lose it.
I might do the wet socks.
Oh, I can't. I cannot.
Oh, because that's sensory too. No. I can't touch my phone. I can't.
I'll make it work. Gloves, all that. There must be people who live with
that's
worse.
True, yeah.
But wet socks would drive me nuts.
Okay, it is a sensory thing. Wet socks is pretty nasty. It's like
nasty.
when you have socks on and you step on something wet.
Oh my god, it's nasty. And
kill me now.
I mean, I can't imagine how bad wet socks is when like a wet shirt, like it raining on me and like a wet shirt. Even like when it's humid outside and you know you're close stick to, like that'll send me over the edge. Like take me home now.
That's your 13th reason.
Now that's my reason. That's my reason. I can't do that.
Okay, I hear you.
Okay. This is a good one.
Okay.
Would you rather say I love you at the end of every sentence you ever say from now on, or say hey mom at the start of every sentence? Can you imagine? I think one is hilarious.
Oh my god. What? Okay.
I think I love you is hilarious.
Hey mom. Hey, how's the meeting going? Or oh my god, thank you so much for your help. I love you.
Yeah. But think about who you're saying it to. Like I feel like if I say, hey, mom, to everybody, you know, in the beginning of a sentence, they're just going to assume, like, I'm having a long day. Like, you know, she just slipped up, whatever. If I say I love you at the end of a sentence, like, my boss, the janitor outside, the policeman who's pulling me over, they're going to be like,
you're in jail. Jail time. Jail time.
Don't let her go.
Like, yeah, you're going to be
hold on to that girl.
That's wild behavior.
They're going to be so worried about you.
That's a good point. But
I think it drags so much attention.
But I feel like hey mom is like almost like what they do in the movies where you slip up and say hey mom like at school, or some people say like in their intimate moments, whatever. But I feel like love you, like people throw that around sometimes. Like I've gotten that from a coworker and I'm like, oh cool, I don't say it back. I'm like, it's like love you, girl. You know? But you're saying
it wasn't love you, girl. It was I love you.
Okay, yeah. Hey mom. I'll go. Mommy,
I could not imagine saying I love you at the end of a sentence. Okay. I would die laughing.
The next one. Would you rather sit on a very cold toilet seat every single time, or slightly warm toilet seat?
Oh,
cold.
Obviously cold. Like, what kind of questions that? I've never deeped that.
Like, what? Because here's the thing. I'll tell you a funny story. The work that I do, I work with a lot of doctors, and before starting a meeting, I asked, hey, can I use the restroom really quickly? And it was this one very, 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 very bougie doctor, actually in the DC area.
Okay.
And so they said, like, they made a joke and said, hey, don't let the toilet, like, overwhelm you. And I looked at them like, what? Like, what do you mean it's just a toilet? I walk in, there's 70 different buttons, whatever. It makes noise. It talks to you. LED screen, all this stuff. And then when I sat down, it was warm.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And I hated that feeling. They're like, didn't it feel nice? I'm like, no. If I felt like someone just sat there.
Yeah.
Ew.
No.
And I know people sit there, but
they have seat warmers. But you know what it is? I guess I've never thought about the whole, like, the warm things. Like when you sit in a warm chair, somebody sat in it before you. I've never, like, that's never grossed me out. I've never thought about it because apparently people don't do this. I found this out recently.
What?
So I'm not a squat peer. We're about to get like
let's get
TMI
into it
real quick.
Yeah.
Like when you're peeing in public restrooms, like I am just not a flexible person. When people say they squat, I'm like, that is crazy to me. I don't do that.
I'm a squatter.
I do not, like, that's shocking to me. I put like 3-4 layers of toilet paper. I'm not joking. I take my time. I put layers and layers of toilet paper.
You have to jump on the toilet?
And then I sit. And I'm like, I'm thinking that's normal because it's either that or you squat. There's no in between. And I met people just throughout college and throughout my life thus far who are like, no, I just sit. And I'm like, you're lying. You are joking me right now. We're in the club. You go into use the
raw
bathroom,
dog in that toilet.
and you sat in the Lord.
And the college bars that we went to?
Yeah, that's disgusting. That's just
what are we talking about?
So I feel like then, you know, that whole warm or cold question comes up, but I feel like I've never felt a warm toilet. So I wouldn't know. I've never.
No, I want to be ice cold.
Yeah, it's always
like the
cold.
colder the better, low key actually. like actually,
no one's been here. It's sterile. Yeah, absolutely.
Literally, yeah. Do you have one?
Yeah, this is kind of morbid too. Would you rather your partner outlive you or you outlive your partner? And I want to know why. Depending on what you choose.
Whoa! Say it one more time.
Would you rather your partner outlive you or you outlive your partner? And I'm talking life partner for life, like somebody you'd call a soulmate.
I think I want to be the person who says, let them outlive me. Yeah, like they die first.
Yeah.
But see, now I'm getting, or do we have kids or not? Like, I need to know these things.
Let's say it doesn't matter. Just think of it as like zoom out. Just your soulmate. Okay.
I would have to say like, we share this. Our biggest fear is losing a loved one.
110%.
Yeah, it's happened
like
before.
Actually, my biggest.
It's horrible. Yeah. So I would say I would rather go first.
Yeah, me too. I think it's a no-brainer. Right? Also, because I brought this up at dinner with my friends, and it was so split, and like me and Maya were on one side and everybody else on another side, and I'm like, one, if I go first, like my friends were saying they're worried about like he's gonna move on, XYZ. I would never feel threatened. Do you understand that I'm now immortalized in that man's head? Like I can never do no wrong. I'm an angel.
Yeah.
Like when your partner dies, and I hate to like spin it in this way because it's always unfortunate, it's always tragic, but like that person is immortalized. So matter of fact, I would hate to be the next woman. I would hate to be anybody after, but like.
No one can yeah.
The person who did pass,
because
I'm forever immortalized in his head. I am his biggest angel. He's gonna forget all the wrong I've ever done, honestly. But me, like I know myself, and I'm not somebody that can like come back from losing a partner. I can't come back from losing, a friend of a friend.
The love of my life. Yeah,
I can't. And I've always, since I was younger, I'm like, when I see people who lose partners, I'm like, how do they do it? Like, how do you live after that? How do you breathe? God. That's literally so crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a really good one. Yeah. That is a really good one. Because I was gonna say if we had kids,
it would change things.
I think it. You
also have a piece of him, so it's not like he's gone.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, but that's still tough. Yeah. Oh, that's a tough one. Okay. Would you rather be able to read minds or be able to see into the future? Future for me, I'd go crazy if I knew minds.
I just don't think I would care about minds. Damn, but neither for real. That's not the superpower I'd want. It's the teleport.
Right.
Damn, both of those I'm like, fuck.
Okay,
I don't care. Yeah.
I
want something that can help me in my physical world. Like,
but your physical world, you'd be able to see the future. So you can.
Yeah, but if you see the future, it's all working in theory. Like, you touch something, you change something. Now your current reality has changed. You know?
That's true.
Where I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, why? Just let it be.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, God.
Okay. Would you rather be submissive for the rest of your life or extremely dominating? Like two ends of the spectrum, like extremely submissive in every area of your life or extremely dominating in every area of your life.
Dang, I'm stumped. Because here's the thing is not to get too deep, but my flesh is saying dominant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I'm thinking about like work, family, like all this stuff. But I think I'm wired to be submissive. I think.
Really?
Like, I'm thinking more. I'm thinking more of like, from our faith. Like, I'm thinking more of like a servant's heart. Like,
okay,
and dominance comes with. My brain is taking me to like dominance as like certain energy in the room, and I'd rather be more nurturing and kind and just more soft.
Yeah.
Because being submissive to the right people is one of the most beautiful things I've seen. When I've seen the right way. Yeah. Let's make that clear, right? So I think I would do this submissive.
The way you explained it, I'm inclined to agree with you.
Like, do you see how my body's rejecting it?
Yeah, it's like, I'm inclined to agree with you. I think that I agree only in the way you explained it. Like,
that's a key point.
I think my creator made me to be submissive.
Yeah.
But like you said, my flesh, like the Ruth sitting here today, absolutely dominating. Like, I would rather be dominant in every situation than to get. Yeah. I don't like having decisions made for me. I don't like other people calling the shots. So, yeah, if I'm being honest about who I am right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, come on. Yeah, that's a really good one, though.
Sorry. All right. Oh, would you rather win 50,000 or let your best friend win 500,000?
Say it again.
You win 50K or you let your best friend win $500,000.
Oh.
Bestie. And you run it.
Easily run it immediately plus tax. Like,
run it. I'll give you that 50.
Absolutely.
I'll give you that 50.
Absolutely.
I need the 450.
Also, I just feel like it depends what kind of friends you have. Like, I already know the deal with my friends. It's being split, babes.
That part.
It's being split.
That part.
But we also, like, none of us can keep our mouths shut for the life of us. So.
With each other.
Yeah, with each other. Yeah. Exactly. So it's like, I know for a fact that if one of my friends in the group chat won something, we're hearing about it. I heard somebody won the $1 billion jackpot in California. And
no way.
This couple, they split it with their best friend.
Oh, wow.
Split it in half, bro. In half. He got half. They got half.
Whoa.
Insane. $1 billion.
The only thing I disagree with that is that we know about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
faces and everything.
Y'all wouldn't see me if I would. You would know nothing.
Matter of fact, I might have to fake my death.
Like, literally.
You can't even think I'm alive. That's a little too much.
Too much. Yeah.
I think this one's really good. Would you rather lose your long-term memory or your short-term memory?
Ooh.
I think that's a hard one.
Short-term memory or long-term memory? Short term.
Really? Why?
Because I already have short term. Low key, like, you could have just told me that, like, for example, off camera, you told me you're going on a trip soon.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to ask you when we get dinner.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? Like, I forget. And I don't mean to, but I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. So I think it's that. I'm thinking long term, like, I want to remember my grandmother. I want to remember
me too.
Our childhood, you know,
I gotta
memories.
kill myself if I didn't
like,
remember my grandmother.
Yeah. What do you think?
But I think short term is so, like, I'm such a, like, perpetually nostalgic person. I'm stuck in the past. Like, I spend 75% of my day reliving, like, my young years, like, really young years. So I'm like, if I couldn't do that, I'd probably go psycho. Or, I mean, I'd probably be a better person, like, a more productive person. But short term is crazy, Mila, because imagine, like, every conversation you just have, it's, like, blank. Like, why even bother talking to you?
That's how some of my friends feel.
I would literally just be like, why would I converse with her? Like, she's not gonna remember.
I feel like that's how some people feel about me.
That's so tragic to me.
Like,
I feel like long term memory loss isn't as tragic. Short term is tragic. I would have to say long term, as much as I hate it.
Okay, I hear it. It's valid. It's valid. Okay, let me see here. Oh, this one's so freaking weird, but I was like, why not? Would you rather change genders every time you sneeze? Or not be able to tell the difference between a baby and a muffin?
What?
It's just the most. I was like, let me throw a random one out there. Would you rather every time you sneeze, you're a man, sneeze, you're a woman, man? Yeah,
low key, I would do that.
I'm like,
I would do that because you can. Like,
I could increase my income like that with a sneeze,
like this, and two, you can easily get yourself to sneeze. Go look at the light and, like, tickle yourself.
Right.
And it's like, boom. Somebody pisses me off. Give me a second.
Give me a second.
I'm coming back as the Hulk. If someone's like watching you at night, like,
or you could live double lives.
I don't know what's going on.
I could be Mila and Michael.
Oh my gosh.
Live two different lives, two incomes, like what? Two different like, come on.
Randy would fit me.
Right, Ruth and Randy.
But I'm imagining you don't want to walk home alone at night. Bitch, I'm sneezing, and then after that, there's no more sneezing. Because imagine, what if
you guys hear that?
Back?
She said, because women, we just generally are terrified of our lives all the time. And so she's saying when she has to walk home at night,
I would sneeze immediately.
She would just sneeze, so she'd be a man.
And then what if you get another sneeze coming up, though? Then I would literally hold my breath. Absolutely not.
Oh my God. Okay, how about this? How about if a guy's trying to talk to you and you're not with it? You just have to sneeze, and he's like, oh, sorry.
No, imagine there's a guy you like. I'm saying it completely different ways, and you're like, you know, hanging out, and you sneeze. Wait. I would actually die.
If you felt the sneeze, let's talk about it. If you felt the sneeze, you could run to the bathroom or whatever, deal with it, force yourself to sneeze again, and come back.
I would get into a fit. Did you ever watch H2O?
Yeah.
Just like that. Like, water touches them, Cleo, wait, and they'd run. Exactly.
Oh my God, that was a good one.
That's the type of movie on. Okay. I think, do you want to switch to the other one?
Okay, yeah. I think, hold on. There's one more. Okay. There's one more, and then we can move on to.
Oh my God, Mila, I keep coughing. Okay.
It's okay. There's one more, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll jump into the other game. We're having so much fun. Okay, would you rather do it and regret it, or not do it and regret it?
You already know the answers to this. Every time, do it and regret it.
Yeah, that's why when I saw it, I was like, it's so Ruth coded.
Yeah, 110%.
Of course.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You're gonna have regret either way.
People who don't do something and then regret it, what do you have to regret? You didn't do anything.
Literally, like, and I don't want to say it. I don't want to give the details, but the thing I told you about where I was like had an F it moment. I thought about you. Yeah. And look how it turned out. Yeah. And then now we have opportunity coming for the pod. Exactly. Yeah. I thought about you. Yeah. Because I was like, oh, what? I'm like, no, Ruth would just F it.
I would just do it because it never matters that much.
It just doesn't. It really doesn't. And
I have to bring my. I know I spew all this bullshit, but like my friends have seen, like, when I'm in my F it moments, like I'm spiraling, and I'm like, the other day I did something where I was like F it, and I sent a message. I kid you not, I was 5 shots in within 15 minutes. Yeah. I hadn't drank since January.
Yeah, you're not a drinker.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, trust me, I know it's not easy. It's not easy for me either. Right. Like, I go through it when I do these things, but it's like, it has to be done.
Yeah.
I don't care if you need your tequila, you have to do it.
Because when you actually get more like specific with it, it really doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. And it's necessary, because if you want to stay where you are, that's fine. But if you want to keep moving forward, then any move is necessary to move you forward.
You're right.
So that's my thing about, like, if you're afraid, like us, we don't want to be stagnant, right? That's our biggest fear.
That's my biggest fear.
Then I'm willing to do anything to move me forward.
We're such Aries energy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to do anything to move me forward. Yeah. So that's where I'm like, it doesn't matter enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter enough to keep me right here. That's crazy.
None of this matters. It really doesn't. Yeah, that's probably going to be the title of this episode. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after these short messages. All right, guys, we are back. That it was a shameless plug, so make sure you follow. If you want to see the short clips and some behind the scenes, Firsties POD everywhere. That's Firsties POD. All right, now we're gonna play the sassy. What do we call it?
We call it like things that are just for the girls. Okay.
These are just. This is the all girls podcast. This is just for the girls.
This is just for the girls.
I'm so excited.
Like,
and please comment down below. And men, please roast us. I don't care.
I don't care at all.
Yeah.
Also, you have to remember, like, we are kidding. Like, to the men that I actually do.
Yeah.
Want to pursue. I'm just joking. Like,
this whole episode. Let's actually thank you for that.
Yeah.
This whole episode, we are
just
this
joking.
is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
Like, you are absolutely not disqualified if you do these things, but I think that deep down, like, the girls know these are for the girls.
Yeah.
Okay. Starting number 1, TikTok. TikTok is a girls' app. I'm not going to explain any further.
Let's talk about it.
Posting, scrolling, all of it. It's so odd to me.
It is for the girls.
It's literally an app that you use like to kill time. And why, as a man, are you killing time? It doesn't make sense. You should be productive.
For sure.
Seriously, on another app, and I mean it. Yeah.
It's no Snapchat. Like, can I throw Snapchat in there? Like, what are we talking? Like, yeah, it's a high school. Like that. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah,
I think Snapchat is like actually clinically insane. I'm seriously judging that one. I mean it. Even with the men I do know. Stop. It's alarming.
Stop. That's the easiest way for a girl to not take you seriously.
Immediately.
Like, oh, you're on some little boy shit. Like,
I think Snapchat is actually insane in 2024. You are not a high schooler.
Like, hey, can I get your snap? Stop.
You don't need disappearing messages. Why?
Stop right there.
That's so crazy. Yeah. Okay. Type in KK.
Lowercase, uppercase,
lowercase.
Jail time. Either way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. With a period, punctuation.
Yeah,
that is
with
crazy.
Oh my God, exclamation point is crazy.
That's why you text me when you're outside.
Yeah. Yeah. KK.
Like,
that's a girl. I've never seen a man say KK. That's crazy. It's okay for
And
you.
I know this is like an Atlanta thing also, just on that topic. Twin. I can't do it.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, if he says twin to another grown man, I'm out.
Oh,
you see, Atlanta's like really on that.
But I think it's
like,
okay.
Twin.
I'm gonna give a pass. Okay. I'm gonna give a pass only to athletes. I feel like if it's your teammate, you can talk to him whatever kind of way. I feel like it's a brotherhood that's just different. Okay. I don't quite understand it, but I do think it's really cute. I don't like. It's not that I don't like. I've never understood male friendships outside of like teammates, and that's because my guy friends / my ex whatevers are all like athletes. So to me, it's always been like a guy and his friend group are a guy and his teammates or ex teammates or whatever the case.
Gotcha.
So I've always understood that aspect. But when I see like random men who are besties, who aren't like childhood besties, twin, whatever, I don't know.
I just see it so much on like the YouTube. Like, I'm just like, you're saying it's like saying
what somebody called me this weekend to my face?
What?
My heart.
Oh,
I was in Florida.
I texted to Armella. I texted to Armella all the time. Like,
oh my God, like, that's what they say to me. They'll be like, "Free you, my heart," when I'm doing something crazy. "Free you, my heart." And so I've never heard it said out loud before, and I literally whipped my head. I gave him my info, and he was like, and I'm giving my info for my protection, my safety. Mm-hmm. And he's like, something my heart, and I was like, what the hell? People use that?
No, absolutely not.
I thought that was like a meme. I did not know people use that in real life.
All these little sayings, slay, whatever. It's just for the girls.
It's for the absolutely.
Like, just let us be in our Delulu world. Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting scared. Like, this is not okay. Okay, this one I'm serious about, but also not too much on my man. Mirror pics.
Yeah, I know. Mirror pics,
like
that he posts.
Yeah, like that.
No, shirtless with it. I don't know. Unless, no.
I think mirror pics are for the girls unless you have a nice fit on. If
Here's
the mirror
thing,
pic is for the fit,
if he has
valid.
10 posts and one of that is mirror pic, okay.
No, I'm talking even story.
Ooh, I don't know.
I think mirror pic is fine for the fit. Like, what if you have a fire fit on you want people to see?
Okay, but how many times is he gonna do that? Like, you know what I mean? It's for the girls.
I'm so dead. You're right.
This episode is gonna be called For the Girls.
Why are you throwing on these fits? You're so right. And for who? Where are you going?
Like, of course, feel good about yourself, whatever. Yeah, but how many times are we gonna do that?
Yeah. Oh my God. How many times are you gonna do that? That's
like,
crazy.
how many times?
Okay, I'm fine with mirror pics as long as it's an outfit picture and not a face card picture because you are a man. You are a man.
Like, trying to show that jawline?
You should not have a face card. I'm gonna be real with you.
How about shirtless, like thirst trap?
I don't do that. Like, I think that's really cringy. Also, like, your thought. Sorry, you are.
Yeah. It's for the girls. For the girls.
That is absolutely a for the girls thing. Like, thirst traps is for the why? Because we're hot.
Right.
Inherently. Like, that's it. Leave it there. You are not one of us. Oh, this is a good one. I cannot believe I put this on here. Colored alcoholic drinks.
Wait, what?
Not just fruity. They don't have to be fruity. If they have any color, I think I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like dark liquor. Like,
no.
You're saying, okay,
Fruity
you're
drinks.
saying, okay,
girl,
okay.
Those girl drinks with fun names. Bahama Mama is not for you, my man. It's not for you.
Yeah. With the little, if there's decoration, I'm out.
If there's
an
decoration,
umbrella,
I'm gonna look at you so crazy. What are you like? Why are you getting this?
I do think on tropical moments, yeah. But if we're getting drinks in DC somewhere and he orders all this and he orders that, I'm like,
no. Even on tropical moments, if it's frozen, it's a pass. If it's not frozen, I'm still like,
really.
why?
I think context works for me. Like that one's not that big of a deal.
I don't know. Oh wow.
Yeah.
She's giving personal. She's giving from experience. You don't want to offend somebody, and that's fine. Honestly, that's why I let the mirror pick side.
Dead.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Scooters. In DC,
Ruth,
these are big.
what about it?
Excuse me.
They're riding. They're riding scooters like a bird.
No, I'm gonna be One, the only time I've ever seen it be like okay is if you're in a suit. Seen a man like when I'm going to work in the mornings, I see a lot of the men going into DC like in suits on a scooter with like a backpack. I'm like, oh, that's
I'm
kind
the
of really
total
cute.
opposite.
That's really cute.
If he's taking it seriously, like he's actually using it as a mode of transportation,
Yeah.
I'm out.
No, what?
But if he's using it as like, hey,
For fun?
we just got ice cream and now it's a cute date and they're just right there and let's go on it really quickly.
Me
That's
and him,
fine.
yes. Him and his boys, no.
No, not him and his boys, but him going to work too. If his fly is flying while, or his tie is flying.
I don't know, it reminded me of Suits for some reason.
Like,
I don't know. I think in a suit it gives. In a city, in a suit.
I love the show Suits. They never did scooters, babe.
No, I know. I'm saying it gives me that vibe, like Michael Ross vibes.
okay.
The backpack, the running, like.
I'm a Harvey girl.
Me
so.
too. Through and
Okay,
through. But it gives. I think that in a suit and in a city in particular, like DC, it makes a lot of sense. I think it's understandable. Not saying I'm gonna go for it, but like,
yeah,
I'm not
it's
gonna.
not the worst thing. Okay,
But for fun, you need to grow up, and I mean it, and you need a hobby. What the fuck are you on a scooter for? A bike
hobby
is more
crazy.
for you. Okay, B-Day pics. This is a serious topic on the internet. B-Day pics.
Are we talking about he has the 2.9 with the balloons?
No. Pictures that he posts on his birthday, whatever his definition of that must be. Like, you know how some people have photo shoots, some people look it up at their birthday party.
Oh my god, no. I just had a visceral reaction. No.
Yeah, no.
I don't even know.
I agree. I think men, the only thing you should be using Instagram for is dumps. It should be dumps.
Yeah.
If you're anything other than a dump makes me lose my mind. I don't even want to look at your page.
That is crazy. Yeah. Let me wonder what you're doing.
You're a bad bitch. If you're doing birthday pics, you're a bad bitch.
You're that girl.
And I'm going to tell you to your face, like, damn, you're bad.
You're that girl. Yeah.
And then try defending yourself.
We just talked about off camera, like, we can't date a guy who's prettier than us.
I can't date a guy that's more of a bad bitch than me.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a bad bitch off. I've been there. I've literally done it where a guy's like, I'm like, do you know who I am? He's like, do you know who I am? Excuse me? Like, that's just never going to work.
Yeah, full meat.
Why are you trying to be a baddie? Just like embrace your role.
Masculine men bring him back.
Yes. Yeah. Bring him back. Not too much on us, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to get trapped. Okay, lattes, iced coffees in general, but for me, lattes.
So are we talking about like, can I get a vanilla, whatever, with extra pump, whatever?
Mila, you're getting too specific, honey. Like, first of all, oat milk immediately. I'm gonna start to look at you crazy. I think you should be able to drink any milk. You shouldn't specify as a man what kind of milk you want in your coffee.
When the order gets a little
when it's specific, I think it's like what are you doing?
Yeah, seriously. It's for the girls. It's for the girls.
Yeah.
Oat milk is for the girls.
And I feel like most guys
you should drink from the cow.
You should. Exactly. I feel like most guys I've talked to have been
milk
like,
the cow.
When I order like my complicated drinks,
yeah,
any guy I've ever like went on a coffee date with will just get black coffee, and I'm like or like something simple, and they're like,
but is iced black coffee okay?
It's I don't know. Drinking from a straw is great.
I knew you were gonna say that, so I said it.
I don't know. You don't need a straw. Sip. Damn. But if we're getting
gargle,
I don't know if we're getting specific. I think the straw is the feminine part, but two, I think I just think that in its conception, like iced coffees were fun drinks made for the girls. That's the idea of it. I don't think
it was made for the girls. A lot of shit was made for the girls.
Yeah,
they just wanted. We're in a sassy man apocalypse.
Yeah, we are. So it's like you trying to take part in it now just doesn't make sense. But I specifically think like the order, the iced vanilla latte with I think that is absurd.
With extra vanilla sweet cold
absurd.
Foam?
I think that's absurd. Yeah. Okay. So we covered straws. Giggling. I'm not joking about this one. And I'm serious about this one. What do you think? I don't do the snicker, the giggle. I think that's crazy.
So what I just did now, is that not okay?
No, that's not. That's laughing.
So what do you mean, like?
Yeah,
like a hee but in real life.
Yeah, it's like, like something crazy happens, something funny happens, and you hear the giggle, and that's your man. I don't know.
I would only accept it if he's giggling of what I said. Like, laugh at
none
my
of these
jokes.
count for me.
Gotcha, because you would never be in the room with these.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm saying none of these, like all these, it's a pass for my man, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think I should preface by saying that it's always a pass for my man. Yeah. That's why I kept saying like, disregard
It's
me.
my man.
It's my man. Like, I could yap about this all day long, but when it comes to my man, I will get him his iced vanilla oat milk latte every morning. That's not an issue. But I'm saying men in general.
Gotcha. I'm fine on the giggle.
You're fine on the giggle?
Yeah.
Okay. Personal
Like,
experience.
enjoy yourself. Yeah.
It's a time. Okay. Caesar salads.
That I'm fine with.
Shut up.
Because I'm a fan of Caesar salad, so let's get Caesar salad together.
Mila, no, don't think of this as it's a date thing. I'm saying men in the world, men that you hate.
Okay, so what should you order, Ruth?
Not a Caesar salad.
What? So what? A garden salad?
Steak.
Oh, so but what
Pasta.
if it's a multiple course meal? You start with the salad.
I just think that I'm thinking about it as main course. Like you grab the Caesar salad.
Caesar
for lunch.
salad is for the girls. With
That
some
is such a
fries
girl
and a
lunch.
cocktail. It is girl dinner.
Yeah. When I think of girls, even
is.
like when we all want to get lunch, we get Caesar salads. I've
that
never heard a guy be like,
happens.
"Let's go get a Caesar salad."
Yeah.
Why would you?
Hey,
Yeah.
bestie. Yeah.
As a side, it's one thing. I get it, but as a main
This is
course meal,
hilarious. They're gonna think we're crazy.
they are, I don't care. I don't care, like at all.
It's for entertainment purposes.
Diet soda. I think that's an obvious one. Sorry, if you drink Diet Coke as a man, it doesn't make sense.
Agreed.
I've never seen that happen.
Yeah, I agree.
I hope to never see that happen.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be thinking that hard.
That's
one.
crazy. Yeah.
2, and again, that's another thing that was marketed for the girls. 3. Oh,
Like a
sorry,
lot of
another
things.
thing. Curly fries, specifically curly, not other shapes. That's just a me thing, and I came up with that. I'm not sure how you feel about it.
I'm getting more deep into it, which I know I'm not supposed to do. But if he's just eating it, that's fine. But you know, how some people like do the whole like.
Okay. He's just like a corny guy.
I don't like corny guys.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh no.
I mean, trust me, your celebrity crush. I won't mention him, but I will say, curly fries to me are just like they're fun fries. Like I feel like any of the other cuts.
It's not an
are
actual
fine.
diet. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's options and he chooses that, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, I think.
But
you're
if that's
silly.
the only
I
thing,
don't like silly men.
we don't like clowns over
I
here.
really like them serious. Seriously, like that's not. Why are you? I don't know. Like I hear girls say like, oh, I want the curly fries. Hearing that come out of a man's mouth, why?
Jail time.
Jail time. You should not be worried about what shape your fries are. You should have zero thoughts about these kinds of things. You have bigger things to worry about, truly. Okay. You brought this up earlier. Dessert.
So context. So for one of Nella Rose's videos, she talks about like a man should not, and I was like, this is the first time I heard it. I was like, oh my God, I completely agree. She was saying how like, let's say you're the man, I'm the woman, and we get dinner or whatever. And then I'm like, I'm stuffed, like ready for the bill, ready to go home. And he's like, dessert.
Yeah.
Like you should not be more excited than the woman. Like
it's
dessert
giving my
is, especially if I say, oh no, I'm going to dessert and he still orders dessert and he's just like chowing down without me. Like, come on. Yeah. But if I'm excited for it, then okay, like join in. But like,
I feel bad saying this one, but yeah, I just think it gives kid